is stop fearing informality. And I realize I'm an Alabama Power Company. You guys are a lot less formal than you used to be. And part of your role is to be a formal authority in this state. Across the entire Southern Company, we've had the opportunity with President Teresa to work with Georgia Power and work with Mississippi Power and others. So we know a little bit about your organizations. Don't fear informality is the first. Don't fear informality is a gaining attention issue. See how you pop that line right there, that pop-up right there? That's gaining their attention. The quickest way to gain this generation's attention is to approach them in the way that they are accustomed to being approached. They are not accustomed to being approached in a formal way. Their parents aren't formal with them. Their colleagues aren't formal with them. The first speech you were talking about, that formality, you might scare them into partial attention for just a moment with that, but you're not going to keep it bold. It's human behavior. It's not generational. All of us are more comfortable, right, with individuals who approach us like we're accustomed to being approached. If I go to a family dinner with another family, and that family has a different dinner experience, very different experience, but I'm going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Comfort creates attention. This generation is comfortable with informality. The other reason why this is so important, this is not a character flaw, this is a character trait. In fact, I think, I'll give you a personal opinion on this. If you think about it long enough, you're probably going to disagree with me when I first say it, but I think it's a pretty good trait. This generation does not respond to position, they respond to person. It doesn't matter what your title is, it matters who you are. They don't respect experience, they respect expertise. You can have a long tenure and a high title, but they won't necessarily respond to you just because of your tenure and your title. Now, oftentimes your tenure and your title are symbolic of the fact that you are an expert and you're well achieved and you know what you're doing, and they'll respond to that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they won't respond to a title and tenure, but they won't respond to you because of title and tenure. They're going to respond to you because of expertise and the person you are. So approaching them informally is a very important way to gain their attention. They see everyone as a colleague. They see the CEO as a colleague. They see the lowest person on the totem pole as their colleague. So they want a comfortable, informal approach. Be as informal as you can be. Formality scares them, and when you scare an individual, they're not going to respond to you in a positive way. Number two,